Hi guys, another night, another video. Kacper journey here and welcome. So today's video will be about 7 steps to sell. So I was on the Tracy meeting with him actually. I take few notes from the meeting, and today I will share with you the knowledge that he shared with us actually, with the people that were on the meeting. So going right to the first step, prospecting. So you need to prospect, find, search client that will fit to your product. If you don't have product, just try to find the person that you want to work with and then find the product that they need. So find the prospect. That's the real person, or it could be the whole company, but no matter what, in the last goal it is to just meet the person that is driving the business, or just the person as a client as a whole. So in general, find the prospect. You need to know who you want to sell, or if you have a product, who you want to sell this product. If you don't have the product, who you want to work with, and then find the product that they need and you can deliver. So the second thing that we want to discuss today, the second step, it is to ask a question. So you need to ask a question for your client and listen to him. It's very important that you will listen to the client, what he actually needs. He can start to talk immediately, or he need to be guided by the questions. So be the guide for him, drive the whole conversation, and find the key points that the client need to change to have a product about it. So for example, he need to have new fridge for example, or a new kind of meal that is not available currently, or something like that, or just they need some kind of services that they couldn't find. So drive the question to find the product that they need. Third step, if you don't have a product, just try to influence the conversation in the way that you will develop this product. Or if you have a product and the product meets at least most of the values that the client need, just try to speak with them about this product. Try to find the perfect spot for your product. In particular example, in the client meeting that you have currently, in generally you need to find good client to your product. It is not only the thing that you want to find a client, because finding a client that needs something is easy, but you need to find a client that needs your product. It's very important work on both of that. So the fourth thing is to beat the objection. For sure, the client will have some kind of objection, and you need to just talk to the client that, for example, the client have objection about the price, and you say, okay, price is not cheap, but you bring this value, this value, this value, you're fixing this problem, this problem, and this problem with this set of values that you give as a whole. So in general, you need to beat the objection. If you don't beat the objection, you will not meet your closing. Also, the objection could be, for example, that he is not the driving person, or he need to think about that. If the person try to run away from the sale, try to stay with the client and don't give them opportunity to leave from your door. Try to influence the client that you can, if he still have some kind of objection, he need to sleep with that. You can, for example, drive a joke like, okay, so I will give you a pillow, you can sleep now, and after you will wake up, I will wait, we can meet the objections again. Or you can also just sit and still say that, okay, so what are your objections? What is the key point that you want to be sure about it? So we will have everything clear, and you will say yes or no. So because all of we want is to hear from the client that he want our offer or he doesn't want. If he say for us that he is not sure about it, then we try to drive the client that he will answer yes or no for us. It will be the best option for us, because we will be sure that this particular product is for this particular client. Okay. 5 step. Now it is time to ask the client for the money. You need to ask the client that he wanted to buy from us the product. because of course we want to have sell, and the client want to have their value also. If that's easy exchange, he give the money, you give the value in the instant without waiting, so it is closed, and that's great. But if that's some kind of services, or it's some kind of delivery, let's say, or someone buy the product from you and it need to be delivered, try to send some kind of email, SMS, phone call, and that's step 6 actually. Send ASAP some kind of product, some kind of thanks, some kind of anything. If you could not deliver in instant the product that you sell, just try to give whatever value you can give now in this particular moment, and simply you can just say thanks in the email with the name of the buyer. So it is only thing that you actually need to send in upfront, because usually the seller think that if the client say yes, it's the end of the sale. But if from the other side, if you are a client and you say yes, you think it's the beginning of the sale, because the seller owns something to you because you say yes. You need to give some value as the seller ASAP. So in general, the last thing that you wanna to have after you deliver all of the product and you close, let's say, all of the product path, and you develop the product, give the product. After that, you can wait for a recommendation, a review, resell, and in general, that's the step 7. So recommendation and resell. And that's usually for the client side, actually. So thank you. That was all. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, keep watching, and see you in another video. Bye bye.